to trust in Jesus, just to take Him at His word, just to rest upon His promise, just to know thus saith the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust Him, how I proved Him more and more. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust Him more. I'm so glad I've learned to trust Him, precious Jesus, Savior, friend, and I know that Thou art with me, wilt be with me till the end. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust Him, how I proved Him more and more. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust Him more. Keep trusting Jesus, friendship. We love you, but remember,
Jesus loves you more.
Well, we got to church this morning, and somebody, one of you, had left us a sweet little treat, and I wish I could tell you what this means to us. We've tried our best to be faithful and pray about what we should do each week for you and for him, and so this was very encouraging, and we needed that, so thank you so much. And Ronnie's going to talk to you a little bit about Wednesday encouragement, since I always talk.
As you know, I don't say a whole lot, but keep your heads up. Be strong, be true, and be safe, because we miss you, all of our brothers and all of our sisters. So listen to this little chorus.
You're my brother, you're my sister. So take me by the hand, together we will work until He comes. There's no foe that can defeat us when we're walking side by side. As long as there is love, we will stand. You're my brother, you're my sister, so take me by the hand. Together we will work until He comes. There's no foe that can defeat us when we're walking side by side. As long as there is love, we will stand.
Love y'all.
Hi, friendship from the Clacks. Hope everyone's doing well and having a great summer. We miss y'all, and we've been praying for y'all and can't wait till we're all back at Friendship once again. During all this pandemic and crisis, everybody keeps talking about, oh, if we can just get back to our normal ways. But I read an article a few weeks ago, and in it says, I pray we don't get back to normal. It's that I pray that the next time a friend grabs me and pulls me in for a hug, I actually take the time to appreciate the gift of their embrace. I pray that when school resumes and people are dropping kids off, that they take the time to thank the staff for the amazing gift that they give to our community. I pray the next time I'm sitting in a crowded restaurant, I take the time to look around at the smiling faces, the loud voices, and thank God for the gift of community. I pray that I never again take for granted the ability to hop in a car and go visit family, friends, go shopping, go to a gathering. I pray that the next time I see a person or a situation that needs prayer, I hope I pray passionately and fervently as I have these past few weeks and months. I pray that when I go to the grocery store, that I take a moment to thank God that He provides us with the necessities of life and the amazing people who work so hard to keep us supplied. I pray the next time I'm standing in church, listening to the voices of praise and worship, that I take a moment to thank God for the gift of congregation. So truth is, I don't want things to return to the way that they were once. I pray that we take the lessons and challenges of the last few weeks and months and create a new normal. My goal is to pray more, love harder, and truly appreciate the daily abundance of blessings that were so easily overlooked just a few months ago. Friendship, we love y'all. God bless you and hope to see you soon.
With all that's going on in the world today, this verse has really related to everything. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. John 15:12 through 14. This verse really shows that Jesus died for not just one color or one race, but for all colors in the whole human race, and that all lives matter. So just love one another.
Hello, Friendship Baptist Church. This is Heath Westray, and I've been asked to do a short little devotion here for our Wednesday night thing that we're not able to go to. And the Lord's really been working with me, and I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. They asked me to keep it at 2 or 3 minutes, but anyways, I want to particularly concentrate on the kids. This is for the kids, specifically those that are maybe moving into middle school. They're moving from 5th grade to 6th grade, or from middle school to high school, or from high school to college and the workplace. So I have a little verse that I want to read. It's Exodus 32. I'm going to read the 3rd and 4th chapter. And it says, "And all people break off their golden earrings, which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool after he had made it a molten calf. And they said," listen now, "These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt." So Aaron here had built a molten calf after God had told them not to worship anybody else or any graven images, any other God but me. Now, I'm going to use it as a metaphor, though. You see, we have a lot of golden calves in our lives. I had a lot of golden calves going through school. in middle school, I had to deal with peer pressure. I had to deal with choosing whether to cuss or not. And in high school, you have to deal with all kinds of drugs and alcohol and immorality. And then college and career, once you get out on your own, it's just as bad. It's just, there are a lot of golden calves. And what I mean by that is a golden calf can be something that God does not want you to do. So, kids that are moving up, the hardest word in the English dictionary that our children have to say is the word no. And that's straight from Billy Graham from one of his sermons. So I've learned something though throughout the years, and I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I've had many golden calves that I have said okay to sin. And sin was fun for a season. But then sin had its consequences. And God doesn't want you to not have fun. In fact, He wants you to live the happiest life that you can live. And the way that you accomplish that is by living through Christ, is by living the way God told us to in the Bible and not sinning. Start with the 10 Commandments. Say no to all this junk that you're going to be facing. You know, I've learned through all my years, my 33, almost 34 years here on this earth, that I've came to one conclusion about these golden calves that we face, and that's that no drink, no drug, no woman, no man can give you the kind of high that the Lord Almighty can give you. He loves us so much, and He wants us to live the happiest life that we can live. So follow His word, and don't have just a season of fun. Have fun for your entire life. Be happy for your entire life. Could it be that there's a love so vast, so wide, so deep, so encompassing, so scandalous to the rest of the world? Well, there is. For while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. God bless you, and I love you.